Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway of information waiting to help. Now, here is your host of the Psychic Hour Reading Show, Kelly Brickle.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. We decided to do an impromptu live.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we both didn't have our shows this week.
No, everybody was like low energy on Friday. I was like, I just don't feel up to it tonight. So
it can be that way sometimes.
And then we were going to do the circle, and then everybody's like, I can't make the circle. So Kelly made a command decision. We're going to go live on Sunday night.
Because why not, right?
Exactly.
Makes sense.
We have a captive audience. Everybody's home on Sunday, fearing Monday. So they're like, well, we have nothing better else to do. Let's tune in.
It's the end of the week. Hopefully we don't have you hostage.
Right?
Sunday night, come on over, get readings.
Right.
But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. So we're doing readings. Michael had a suggestion of some of the inspiration for the readings. It sounds a little bit lofty, but it is very possible. What gave you the inspiration to do this?
I think I was working out earlier and I was thinking about the show, and I'm like, why don't we just give a go on making predictions or just attempting predictions and just see what happens, play around with the energy. Because if anybody has seen me work, I probably rant a lot about I don't make predictions. And I'm in a development class right now for me because I need to get my butt kicked a little bit because I definitely need to improve in certain areas. And the person I'm taking classes from, part of her services is doing predictions. So I was like, I don't know, it just sparked something. I'm like, I've done it before in like way back when in the beginning, before I really knew any better, to where this might not be a good idea. And I kind of stopped. But when I was doing them back then, there were people validating that I actually made predictions and they were correct. Some of them actually came like 2 years later. And I'd be like, I have no idea about that. I don't remember. But hey, if I said it, cool. So I mean, what can it hurt?
It's true. Some of these things take time and you just don't know until they happen.
Right. Because it was actually a class that I took 2 years ago. That person that was teaching actually made predictions as well. But I don't know if you're aware of this, but over in England and the UK, they actually have laws about that. If you make a prediction and it's false, you can actually be arrested and charged for that. So that's kind of like years ago, I heard that too. And I was like, whoa, that's some pretty serious business over there, which, in a way it makes sense because it protects people from being taken advantage of. So it's kind of like, you really have to be cautious with that, especially over there. So, it's things like that you hear people talk like that. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll stay away from that. So, that's kind of where it is. But again, today I don't know, it was just a thought that crossed my mind. It's like, let's just see. And we'll put up the disclaimer. Everybody listen, this is for entertainment purposes only.
we can stress that on this show.
Yes.
I do think like you just you're just honest. You can just say, as you're saying it, I feel this coming on in, and if this resonates with you or comes up during this time frame, then please reach out. That's how we'll do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of just like a natural reading, but we happen to be working in this extra space And Michael is really inspired to work with this space tonight. And so we're just being really responsible as we do that.
Yes, very responsible. I didn't even drink today. Well, that's a lie. I did earlier. Not much. Just a beer with dinner.
Oh, God. We're being really responsible. Hold on. Let me reference how I earlier today.
What's a Chardonnay at 8 o'clock in the morning before work? I mean, no, I did not drink before work. No, I did not. Oh, I'm in a hole right now.
You have a dark sense of humor.
Yes, I do.
Really quick, I just want to say hello to everyone coming on in. Hello, Jennifer McCormick. Hello, Evelyn, me and my shadow. Hello, Bonnie, Just Jody, Tia. Earlier we had Reverend Gregory, and let me scroll up, and Kaylin. So thank you for coming on in. And Amy and Emily. Hello. So just giving a hello that we see you. Okay. So did you want to open up the space with anything, or are we just going straight into it? What do you think?
This is your show. You're in charge. You're the boss.
Sure. On reading shows, it's much more relaxed, and I just honestly, I just kind of sometimes ask the guests what they want to do. It's okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we can open up the space. How would you like to open up the space?
Oh my God. I love it. Oh gosh. All right. So we'll do it like this. I'll start. I'm going to go and read wherever I'm kind of drawn to. And I might use color. I might pick a card. However I'm inspired, I'm just going to read psychically. Okay. And if a prediction is coming up, I'll be honest, if I don't have one, I'll just say I don't have one, but I'm going to open that energy space, but I'm not going to force it. Okay.
Sure.
So like the first one, I'm kind of just waking things up. So everybody coming on in, if you would like to have a reading, let me know that you're open, and you can ask me to look at a specific area, or you can just say general, and that's how I'll work with you. And then you letting me know you want to have a reading is your consent with how I'll work with you. We are inspired to work with the energy of predictions. If it doesn't come in, it doesn't come in. But if it does come in, we will be reading from that space too as well. And so we're letting you know that in advance. All right. So let me go where I'm drawn. Man, I'm drawn to multiple people. For real. Wow, okay. All right. I guess I was drawn to Evelyn, I was drawn to Jennifer, I was drawn to Jess. Those are the three. I guess I'm gonna go with you, Evelyn. I'm gonna go with you, jumped out right away, okay? So you're gonna help open up the show. All right, Evelyn, do you have a general that you want for reading or a specific area? Absolutely, Evelyn. You said yes. Just let me know, or I'm just going to start reading and you just let me know as I'm reading. General? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. Excuse me. I have to cough all of a sudden. Okay. So, Evelyn, as I work within your energy, I feel like just within me, I'm still getting some of my strength back. So if you can understand that with health, like I feel like you're getting some of your strength back. And also, can you understand that your ears have been acting up? Okay, whether it's ringing in the ears or your ears just doing kind of funny things. It's almost like, wow, my body's doing some weird things, but I'm getting my bearings back. You're saying yes. And let me know if you can understand specifically about the ears and also strength of mobility. So I actually think so you can understand. Thank you. Can you understand even like with your arms? Like it's almost like things are just a little bit. You just feel like a little bit weaker, but it's not every single day. Oh my gosh, Nancy. If you want to, Nancy, just
I'll send her a link.
Okay, please. I got distracted. Nancy, sure. Okay. What was it? Okay, so with Evelyn, I'm gonna go back with Evelyn. I also feel like with Evelyn, I've been having a cravings for like I've been having sweet treat cravings. Okay, and so I'm really going into your health. So I am actually requesting. Isn't this weird? I don't say that word requesting often, but like I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, I just have like sweet treats, like little bursts. And I feel like because you're getting your bearings back, those little bursts are kind of messing with your blood sugar. So I'd encourage you actually to have more gaps. Like, have a sweet treat, maybe once or twice a day, spread it out and be a little bit more generous within that, rather than little bursts, because the little bursts aren't helping. Okay, you're saying yes because I'm quitting sugar. Okay, so it's like whatever we can do. Okay, I just feel like been baking yams. Okay, thank you, but the sugar's not working. So whatever like you're doing, it's like it needs to change with how you're having your snacks. It needs to change with how you're nourishing yourself a little bit. Okay, cutting off coffee too. Thank you for understanding this, because I was like, if it's not sugar additionally, it's something like stimulating. So caffeine would fit with how I'm feeling, because I just feel like I'm off kilter. Okay. I also feel like there's a lot of cat love coming in, cat love from the other side, cat love with the cats that you have around you. Okay, this is like where I guess a prediction's coming on in. This is where like future energy is coming on in. I actually feel like, so since you're such a natural fur baby mom, there's almost going to be an opportunity where you're going to be able to like pet sit for someone's animal. Okay. It's almost like going to open up a space for wanting to help animals more. You're already such an animal lover, but it's like you're going to have an opportunity to help a friend out with their dog or their animal. A dog is coming on in, so that could be a symbol or an actual dog. But you're able to help out a dog in a certain way. And I feel like this is through a friend, and it reignites like you being able to help animals, because sometimes just helping is overwhelming, right? It's a whole nother area of life. But it allows you to go, you know what? I kind of liked how I felt with that. I guess I have more room. Okay. You're saying I used to do that as a side gig. Cool. All right. There's an opportunity opening up where it's going to re-engage that. Okay. I feel like what kind of stopped you is because like you're and I'm going to hand this off to Michael too, because I'll keep it just flowing. I feel like you're an overachiever or a perfectionist when you really like something. So it's like not all the things were in place. And so you're like, no, I can't do it anymore. Not all the things were in place, but something's going to open up in the future where you can open up that place again if you so see it. And you're going to have a lot of luck and ease in that category. And it's going to give a lot of healing back to you. It's going to give a lot of healing back to you. And you're actually going to partner with, it could be an organization like a shelter, but I feel like you're not going to be doing this just by yourself. You're going to have some other help, and you get to play your part within that. Okay. And so that is the prediction energy coming on in. I don't know in how many years. I just feel like this space is going to be opened up in some way, and it's a welcome healing and blessing. So I'm going to give that to you. Okay.
You're not losing your voice, are you?
I'm recovering from a cold. From a cold. Difficulty, no car. Yeah, and that's okay. I feel like, again, a lot of this is going to happen through your home. So they can come to you, or something's going to happen where, again, you're going to receive help. So this is not all on you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Tina Godin, I seen you pop in, and as soon as you did, I was saying to myself, I'm not going to do mediumship tonight. I'm not going to do mediumship tonight. What's happening right now? Tina's dad and her aunt are in my ear. So Tina, are you here? This is going to be interesting because it's going to be a quick channel from Dad and your aunt, but there's something also to do with your job. So I just want to, I know you're here because there she is, Tina. So it's interesting because, all right, I know Tina. Tina's also an amazing medium. So I know of, especially your Aunt Kathy. But it's interesting, Tina, because they both come in. I know Aunt Kathy, she had heart issues. But your dad also is making me feel that he also had heart issues. So can you just validate that for me? I know for certain for your aunt, but your dad has also given me that feeling too. And it's interesting that when we kind of work with spirit, we have like our set like beginning. And even though I wasn't looking for that, it's like I'm feeling it. Okay, Dad and cat. Okay, so let me start with Dad. So Dad is bringing up two things. One, he wants to talk about your cat. He's making me feel this cat came into your life at the perfect time, and I am aware of how you got the cat as well. Facebook is like the evil, can be good and evil. So I know the cat came into your life unexpectedly, but your dad's making me feel like that's like one of the best things that could happen at that time. But your dad is also talking about a promotion, because I kept seeing the word promotion in my mind. Promotion at your job. So Tina, are you aware of being promoted? Is that something that's come up? And I'll pause there. Because I want to say February. There's something about this month that I'm seeing like a step up in either responsibility. I'll just leave it at that. A step up in responsibility. I'm up for review. Okay.
That makes sense.
So I don't know. I just feel like you're going to be offered a chance to. I feel like supervising others is one of the possibilities, because they appreciate your work ethic. Let me just see what Kathy has to say. Okay. She is talking about a trip. So she wants to acknowledge, or she's showing me, or I have the feeling that you're either planning one now or one is already planned. But she's talking about a trip. Would you understand that? And she keeps showing me a train. So I don't know if that's the plan, is to take a train trip somewhere, but that's what I'm seeing. And Tina, you know me, you can just say yes or no if it makes sense or not. But Kathy is definitely making me feel like you need to take some time off when it gets closer to spring. Like I'm feeling March, April, you need a break. But I'll go with that, Tina. So it's kind of like a hello from your dad, hello from your Aunt Kathy. Planning a trip just booked yesterday. Oh. All right. Okay. So that's Kathy just letting you know that she sees what's going on. Okay. So I'll leave it at that. It's just a quick hello from your Aunt Kathy, your father, and a little bit of prediction about your job. I see the promotion. So thank you, Tina, for being open. I know that was a lot in a really quick, like 2 minutes, but April is your vacation. Wow. Okay, good. Awesome.
Beautiful. I just will sprinkle in a couple of things. I feel like good things are coming. I got a feeling when you were talking about job. It's like whether it's a promotion coming or an opportunity for a promotion will be given to you, or an opportunity, like take it. Don't overthink it. Like take it. So that's kind of a premonition coming in for you. You'll be offered something more within your job. And I think Michael was touching in on that. You're going to be offered something more within your job, and you might not want to take it because you might think that it's a It's more than possibly you've bitten off. You've bitten off more you can chew, kind of that kind of feeling. And it's just like, take it. You literally have been in a place where you can have more, and you will get rewarded for that. And you can keep moving. So, and I feel like Dad was coming on in, acknowledging trips and travel. And he's like, you can keep on moving as well. And this was something, if you can understand, that Dad encouraged. He encouraged you to be adventurous. He encouraged you to move and understand about the world. So I see him encouraging walking. I see him encouraging going on trips, traveling as a family. Okay. If you can understand this, Tina. So he's encouraging this side for you. And that's all I'll have to say within that.
I kind of freaked out because I didn't see that she validated that it's also a train trip. I just reread it and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't see it? Okay,
No.
then you saw it.
I was like, holy crap, are you kidding me? So yes, I do shock myself a lot because I'm like, oh my God, that made sense.
I like how you just read it. I was like, whoa! Look who it is. It's Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer S. Lee.
Jennifer S. Lee, come on in if you can. Jennifer S. Lee.
I sent Nancy the link, but I sent it to her individually. So now I gotta send it to the group. Let me do that real quick. I'm multitasking here, folks.
Multitasking. Thank you for understanding, Tina. Thank you. So opportunities abound, and I'm glad that you are expanding and having fun with the travel. Dad approves. And I just see like a cap, like during the winter, like gosh, what are those caps called? They're not golf caps. Do you know what an old fashioned cap? Do you know what they're called with a lip on them? Okay. Well, I should know. I see them from time to time. But if you can understand this too, like during the winter, Dad would have had a certain type of cap for his head. And he was a more particular man with kind of how he wanted to dress. So more particular, not just any scarf or hat. He liked things a little bit more his way. All right, so I'm just going to say it like that. Thank you so much. Nancy says she can't. Oh, now okay, cool.
Okay, I just sent it to the group chat. So
she has Dad's cap. Thank you.
Your dad's all over it tonight, Tina.
What a nice cap it is. I salute him.
He keeps saying happy birthday as well. So is there a birthday in February? Because this is like the second time he's shown me like happy birthday, and then we'll move on because I could just.
Hey, if you're getting a birthday thing, like please. She understands. Love it.
So yeah, she understands the cap, I think. Yeah. All right, who's next? Oh, your daughters. Okay, good. So happy birthday. I feel that's from your dad. Well, they're both chiming in. So it's from your aunt and your father. So happy birthday. 212. Okay, good. All right.
Okay. So Nancy just popped in.
Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
Party time.
Hello. It's a circle, right? But a different way.
I know. I'm like, wait, what did you send me? What? Get my little backdrop here closer. How are you guys?
Doing well. And you?
Doing good. Yeah.
Michael, you're not going to like what my answer is, but really freaking hot. It is so hot in Southern California right now.
It is, but I've been cold, so I'm welcoming it. But do you need water or anything? Are you good to go?
I am good to go. I got my pink cup.
Yeah, we just got out of like a week of the highs being like minus 15.
Wow.
Lows overnight were minus 26. After like the second day of it, though, you're like, it is what it is.
How does your skin handle that? Like I just
stay inside. I just go to work and I go home and that's about it. But hey, So Nancy, since you're here now, we're going to throw you to the wolves, and it's your turn to pick, and you can do whatever you feel.
So
tell about the predictions really quick.
Oh yeah, we're making predictions tonight. We're playing around with the energy.
Okay.
We have already put the disclaimer out there that it's for entertainment purposes only.
Okay.
We're just kind of playing with it. So we're kind of connecting with people that we're pulled to. Read whatever you want, if it's a mediumship quick or, a little bit of psychic, and then a prediction if it comes about.
Yeah, if it naturally comes about.
So we're being fortune tellers is what I'm hearing.
That's
no, don't give being a psychic a bad name.
I'll get my scarf out if you want me to.
All right. So the first thing I just want to throw out there when I was trying to log on, really not good with breeds of dogs. I just want to throw this out there. I do have something for someone, and I just kind of want to throw it out there. If you have this, please let us know. I saw like a really beautiful, I could be wrong in the breed, a lab, a beautiful brown, beautiful dog, like a big dog, a big brown, maybe perhaps it's a Labrador retriever. A little bit of a pointy nose, but I don't think it was like a Doberman Pinscher, but it was just a really beautiful brown dog. So I feel like immediately in the corner of my eye, I already had a dog here as I was logging in. So if anyone can take that, please let me know. And I am feeling drawn to, it's so funny, Virginia, you have been popping up in my feed. So I feel
Virginia, she's also a medium.
I know that. Her picture is so beautiful that every time it flashes, I'm like, oh, she's so pretty. I need to know her. Hi, Virginia. I'm Nancy. Nice to meet you. So you ask and the universe delivers. So how are you? Okay. So what I am getting for you, first of all, I just want to start off with, I feel like you are definitely a very busy lady. I feel like when I feel into your energy, it's almost like I see like the performers that throw up the what are they, balls or pins or whatever, and then they have to try to catch them. I feel like you have a very busy schedule. I feel like you are trying to do a balancing act. Okay. And sometimes I feel like you are failing miserably because you want to make sure that you're capturing every single piece of your life and you're giving it 100%. I'm going to sort of take a breath and you can let me know if that resonates with you. I'm also feeling for you that you want to spice it up a little bit though too. I feel like a little bit mundane. Even though you're a busy lady. I feel like you are what's the right word? You're a little bored. Like you wanna do things a little bit differently, or you want to try something different, whether it's with your business, with your personal life, or a combination. I'm feeling a little like I need some stimulation, even though again, you're extremely busy. It's stimulation in a slightly different way, where it's going to be different, a little bit different. Doesn't have to be a lot different, just a little bit, to change it up just a little bit. Kind of so you feel like you're going to the next level. I feel like I'm right here and I want to be over here. So just continue doing what you're doing. Okay, got it. Yep. There's some shifts, there's some changes. Definitely feeling there is a very firm foundation. You definitely, excuse my language, you definitely have your shit together. But it's time. It's time to change some things up a little bit, and you know it. Oh, good for you. That's awesome. Okay. And maybe that's where that enlightening is going to come, when you get to finally rest and stop throwing all those balls up in the air. and just take a minute. So I will leave that with you, Virginia. And I do see it. Everything's going to land beautifully. Okay. So you have nothing to worry about. Just trust your intuition, trust your gut. You will make the right decisions.
If you don't mind, Virginia, can I just add one thing that's been kind of like pinging? So I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, Virginia, but we're playing around with predictions. I don't normally do that, but when Kelly and I decided to go live, I'm like, let's do some predictions just for the entertainment purpose. So while Nancy was talking, Virginia, I kept getting this feeling that you're going to be invited to join a like paranormal team. So I don't know if that's happened yet, but I will say this, okay? There's something around the energy of it that does not feel, it just feels a little off. Like, be very cautious about saying yes if that comes to pass. I'm not really seeing like specifically why I'm feeling that way, but it just feels a little, I'm just going to say it a little funky. Okay. So just, if it comes to pass and you get this invitation, just make sure you really think about it. I'll just leave it at that.
Nice.
And then, go ahead.
Really, really quick, Tina. I do definitely feel drawn to you with the brown lab. And it looks like her name was Lola. I just have this beautiful dog, and I feel like she's just coming in with some reassurance for you. I feel like you have been trying to just land on your feet and get a little bit more grounded. She comes in very loving, very beautiful. I caught her at the corner of my eye, right in front of my stairway, and just sitting very firmly, like, I'm here and I'm supporting you. So I just wanted to confirm that. And thank you for letting me know that, because she's definitely here. Thank you, Tina.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Hey, look at that.
In June, my mentor
works.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
Wow. I'm beginning to think that I might be a little psychic. I don't know.
Oh, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh my. See?
That was awesome.
You're all good. You're beyond good. Doesn't surprise me.
I'm sorry, guys. It's weird because it shocks. I don't really work that. The intuitive side has always been my weak side. I'll just say that.
You think.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah, just again, Virginia, I don't want it to sound like negative sorry, Nancy. I don't mean to sound like a negative Nancy about this. Again, sorry, Nancy. But again, it's just make sure if you do just really feel into it, you'll know what's right, what feels right to you. So
Okay.
For real.
Yeah, she's wondering. She was wondering if she'd be offered something more permanent, as there are several teams that will be there.
Okay.
Wow.
For real.
Thank you, Tia.
So with I'll just give what I'm getting, and forgive me, I'm coughing a little bit here and there. But like with Virginia, what I was seeing saw like a bookmark in a book. So I feel like she's very organized, or that's something that she does. She goes back and she ponders like books by taking notes, and that's how she manifests. And I feel like that's a part of like what's going to be coming forth for you, kind of like what you're reading. You're actively creating your life. We're actively creating your life, and know that's real. I feel like I just have to say that to you and know that's real. Also, have you planned like a trip, or have you thought about planning a trip to like the East Coast? And I just keep seeing like a statue. It reminds me of like a founding father. So I don't know if it's just one of like the New England area, or if it's a reference to like actual, like, because I'm seeing something that reminds me of Georgia, but I'm not quite sure. I'm East Coast, and I'm seeing a founding father statue. So I'm not sure if it's actually Georgia, but I feel like it's East Coast. So I feel like planning a trip to that area. And I feel like that's relevant to you. I also feel like you're finding your North Star, because I got this big glowing star that was silver. And it's basically a message of you're finding your path, like the next part of your path. You're finding like what really lights you up. And so that's coming into being. So there's a new chapter opening up for you. Like, I want to validate with Michael. I feel what he's saying is really like true. That is going to play out how it needs to play out. Like, your North Star will help you to where you need to go. Okay, so you're going to get what you need out of it, and then you're going to go where you need to go. Maybe that's it. But oh yeah, okay. Get the star. Did you just pull that for her?
Weird.
That's cool.
Okay, awesome, cool. And the journal. Oh, I wanted to talk about the journals too, but I didn't even talk about it. Okay, good. Thank you for understanding books and journals. That's why I wanted to say books and journals. So thank you. And then, yes, I am a Mayflower descendant. Thank you for understanding that. I wonder if that was in. Well, I didn't know about the Mayflower part, but I was like, I wondered if you had a descent connection to it as well. So beautiful. I didn't completely know that, but that resonates within the energy. Yes, you will manifest that trip. As well. I just feel like you're very powerful in that realm. And again, you'll have luck within that. It feels very easy. All right. So that's just what I'm giving to you for.
Oh my God, Virginia. So sorry.
So sorry, Virginia.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Virginia. Oh my gosh.
Honey.
I just
Prayers to you, honey.
Oh my goodness. I'm just kind of holding space for that for a moment. And I feel like that is going to be a space that, please give yourself grace and time and patience. I feel like you're somebody who is very up and running and is very responsible. And but I feel like there's another part of you that's going to need a lot of time and patience. And don't be afraid to say no to things. They will come back around if they're right for you. Do not be afraid to say no to things. They will come back around if they're right for you. And also, the final thing that I'm going to say is, okay, how do I put this? You are truly in a new chapter, so you will feel like parts of your old self is calling you back. It is not something that needs, I'm gonna say it like this. Old parts of yourself are gonna call you back as you are coming into the new parts of yourself and making space. Trust that what you are healing from and moving toward is there. Put your energy there. Put your energy there and go into healing, go into mediumship, go into trusting, go into the journaling, go there instead. Okay. When you feel those parts calling you back, go there instead. And know that we are all with you. You're not alone in that. Okay.
Beautiful. That's beautiful, Kelly. And I think the vacation is definitely a great idea for you. To take some time for yourself and have some of that healing time. Yeah. Very beautiful. Thank you, Kelly.
I want to say hello to my friend Jamie Fox. Hello, Jamie.
Oh, I love that name.
Jamie Fox. That is a name.
She's a New Jersey girl.
Nice. Perfect.
That now lives down south. She thought she escaped the cold weather. And then the cold weather followed her.
Oh, no. That's the worst.
Well, there she is, Jamie Fox.
She's also a medium.
Okay. A lot of mediums. You know, the funny thing is, like, even like places like Tennessee, they don't usually get as much snow as they're getting right now. And they're just being hit hard.
Yeah, that's where she's at.
Yep. Tennessee. Yep.
Crazy.
I must be psychic.
I know, right? It's going around. All
Yeah,
right.
it's frozen in Nashville. Like, who knew? Who knew it would dump that much there? Yeah, you thought you were just going to the humid east area, right?
All right. Who would like to select the next person to come on down?
Come
You want
on
to do a
down.
check-in real quick to see who's still here?
If you're here, give us a middle finger. No, just kidding.
Way to kick off the energy.
That's very, very spiritually imperfect energy. It's very on brand for that. Oh my gosh.
There's one.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
And if anyone has any questions too, put them in the chat if you have specific questions or if you just want general.
Hello, Laura Dewey. How are you? Amy, congratulations on your wedding.
Nice.
Okay, let me see where I'm going. Oh my god. I'm getting...
I knew Jamie would not disappoint.
Oh, we got it.
I don't. You're gonna have to go to the ones with the bird. They're calling to you. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Kaylin, I don't specialize in talking to animals in spirit, but if anyone is feeling that way, we will be in consideration. Okay, where am I going?
I know Jennifer told me, Amy, about the portal. She's like, we're going to do either she said they wanted to, or she was like suggesting that. And I was like, then she messaged me after. She's like, we did it. They got married in the portal.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That's Jennifer's sister, Amy.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Amy.
Congrats.
Okay. Let me scroll up. Let's see. I'm having some lag, so I'm trying to get to the person that I was. I think I'm gonna go with Erin. So, Erin, you put up a bird, so I guess it's all in harmony.
She lives in my same town, so I knew Erin would not disappoint. You ask for a middle finger, and there it is.
Shall receive it.
Erin, would you like a general or a specific question? And please, you two, if you'd like to jump on in with anything that you're getting as well, I can hand it off, and then you can hand it back to me if there's something, you're like, that's it, whatever. We'll just feel it out. I think that it's so fun to read that way. Yep. Okay, she's laughing. Yes. So general is fine. Okay. So, all right. I feel like I want to pull some cards for you, Erin. I'm just really inspired to read that way for you. Okay. All right. Can you understand, Erin, how this is a time where you're redefining your wants and needs, and you're looking into if things are really working for you, and it's something about yourself where it's not the starting of, where we're in the middle end of that journey where you are awake and alive in a certain way where you can't look away, and you're like, yep, this is how I feel on things. So there's been a sobering and an awakening, and you're coming into being, I'm going to say, responsible for your emotions and the people that you let into your life. And you're understanding that, like, I'm going to say it like this, like, you're like a unicorn. I don't know if you use that word at all, or if that's something that comes up, but it's like when we're, I'm a freaking unicorn, right? It's like, I'm a magical being. Like, I can make things happen. This is just my life. So you are embracing the synchronicity of life where When people don't believe it, you're just like, whatever, like I believe it, and I'm going to tell you that these things happen and that's just the way it is. So you're like standing up for yourself, and you are holding down the line, and you are making boundaries with like your friends around you and the people around you in general. You're like, this is just I believe in this stuff. I believe in it. This is my life. Let me tell you a story. This stuff has happened. I'm a unicorn. Can you understand any of this, Erin? I just want to make sure I'm in your energy. And
It's a lot of similar for her as well.
I also feel like there's a redefinition of defining relationship too. So whether you are looking to absolutely, you're spot on. Thank you for understanding. Can you understand there's like some type of redefining relationship or like coming out of a relationship? There's something like that where it's like I'm kind of figuring out how to deal with my relationship card, whether it's over or I'm still in it. It's like there's something that has me going this direction and that direction, and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate it. Okay. So I'm in this area where I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate my relationship or what that means to me. You can understand that. And I just feel like this is a transformative time. So you're saying, yes, I'm sorry to hear that. This is a transformative time. And really, you are a unicorn. Like everything is happening and she got transformed. I'm going to hand it over to Nancy and Michael now, because they're keen on up. But this is a time where you're truly trusting yourself, and there's a reason why things are falling off you right now, because you are bringing out another part of you. And sometimes not everybody is compatible with the new parts of ourselves. And that is a shadow period where you're healing and coming through in. And so I have more to say, but I'm going to hand it over. Thank you for your patience.
Are you sure, Kelly?
So, Nancy, yeah, I'll come back. I'm going to come back. I'll come back around. It's
like we're reading each other's minds, because I got a very strong sense that you are very much standing in your power right now. Once upon a time ago, some of these things that you've been going through, you would have tolerated. But it's like you're in a very transformative state right now, that you know what is not good for you and what is. I feel like there's a very powerful authority about you, where people are even seeing some differences in you. I also want to talk a little bit about what Kelly talked about, because I kind of picked up on forgiveness, and there is a disconnect in a relationship that you currently have. And it's really unlikely, unfortunately. And again, I don't try to be a fortune reader, but I feel like it's very unlikely that this relationship that's causing some discontent, that they are going to get it or know how to resolve it or how to work through it. So it's within you and your power to do what is best for you at this time, Erin. So I definitely feel like you are in a great place in your life right now. It may not feel, like sunshines and rainbows all the time, but you're actually in a very powerful part of your journey right now, where you're actually understanding your wants and your needs. So I hope that helps continue on the path that you're on, because that's what's going to give you what you need in your life, Erin.
Jacqueline, this is live. Yeah, someone's asking if it's live. Yes.
Hello, Jackie. That's my boss's wife, so I got to behave now.
Hello.
You got everybody here tonight.
He is the whole state.
I know, right? So I've read for Aaron many a times. But Aaron, I just add this. I felt Dad step in. Is Dad on the other side for you? Because while Kelly and Nance were reading for you, I kept feeling Dad. And it's interesting. The references at times get interesting. I was being shown like a salt and pepper shaker set. Again, I don't try to, but I was being shown this. Okay, would you understand the connection or the reference to a salt and pepper set?
I think she's saying yes.
The Dad. I think that's the Dad on the other side.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And can you connect with the name Peter? I keep seeing the name Peter as well. And one more thing, I'll just wait for a little validation.
No,
I'll throw out one more.
No, all good.
Because I don't want to throw out too much all together.
I know. A little slower this way.
No, okay, that's okay, Aaron. Aaron, I also want to talk about the month of June. I'm seeing like June 15th, and it's referencing a birthday. So can you connect with the June 15th birthday or June birthday? I know the salt and pepper was like completely random, but I did definitely felt Dad step in. And what if he had issues with the eyes? Because I don't know, my awareness is, yes, that I can. Okay, so June 15th. Okay. But he's drawing my attention to his eyes. Would you understand him having issues with his eyes? And I know this is really slow.
It's all good.
Because he's making me feel like I can see again.
I can see clearly now.
The sun is gone.
And again, I'll throw this out there too. This is just his way of just popping in to just say hello. Not that I know. Okay. I'll leave you with this because he's making me feel like I want to apologize. Because he draws especially towards like the later part of his life. He's making me feel maybe he wasn't the most pleasant person to be around. And he's giving me this feeling of like I was just coping with what was going on with me. And I'm sorry that basically what he's making me feel is I'm sorry that I kind of lashed out at times. But it was difficult for him because he's making me feel like I lost my independence and I could not handle that. Like he's giving me that feeling like I did not want to depend on anybody, but I was forced to. So, but he is sending love to you, Aaron, and he just wants you to know that he appreciates you and what you did for him. And I'll leave you with that, Aaron.
Aaron, if you can understand too, this might be for you, or this also might be in connection with your. She said that's definitely on point. What you just said. This might be related to your dad. So around you, I kept seeing like going into the woods, camping, and almost like doing things outdoors, like within the snow even. So it's like, I don't know, even ice fishing. I don't know, but I feel like I'm doing activities within the environment. I'm camping. And so I do feel like that even might be a reference to your father. And that could have maybe been the salt and pepper shaker. I'm not sure about that, but I'm going to put that out there for a second. So can you understand going camping with your father? Let me know if that is something that's relevant. I do feel like if you can understand with dad, like really, really loved having a daughter. And I feel like you also have a brother. He was very outside is where I love to be. So that's your energy. Okay, let me know if there's a reference to dad with camping too, but it could just be for you as well. Thank you. But dad like loved the fact that he had a daughter, and you really softened his heart. And Michael was talking about I can see now, and I feel like some of his perspectives were a little bit abrasive. And he was very narrow in some of the things that he believed in, and that came across in conversations sometimes. And I feel like he can see things in a much bigger picture. So I do think that's relevant with that. But whether or not he can take the camping, it's definitely within you. And I encourage, like, it's like memories of that. Like whether you love to do it or if there's a connection actually with your father to it, it's like be in the place that you love, do what you love, and encourage. Okay, thank you for understanding. And it's like encourage if you can. It's like your friend or your brother to go out like camping and outdoors with you, because it's like what you've been experiencing with people, like not everybody is as adventurous as you, and they need to be kicked in the butt. Okay. And so I feel like dad is saying like, yeah, kick some people in the butt. Okay. Like people need to get off their phone, and people need to get off the couch and go on and kick their butt. He's like, I would, if I was your age, I would. So he's encouraging that. He loves that about you. And I'm just going to give that to you. Okay.
I love that.
He's not letting the salt and pepper shakers go. Aaron,
I want to figure out what that is.
I feel like I'm seeing it in the hair color though.
No, this is like, to me, there's some, I'm just going to put it out there. Aaron, if you find these, message me sometime, because he is not letting this go. And it's almost like the feeling like there's something naughty with these figures. Like there's something funny about these. And that's where I want to leave it. So when they won't let it go, there's something to it. So you may find them. I don't know. So
yeah.
I'll leave it there.
I wish I knew what you're seeing, Michael. I keep seeing salt and pepper shakers too, and I can't completely make sense of it. I was thinking, is it camping? But I keep seeing in connection to the kitchen as well.
Yeah, there's something there. And I think there's something funny about these. So hit me up, Aaron, if you figure it out. So
she may have an aha moment anytime.
Yep. But did Dad have brown hair and then it went salt, pepper? So to validate Nancy, brown hair and then went salt and pepper.
I see someone, and I don't know if it's for Aaron, but I definitely see someone with a lot of thick hair that had salt and pepper hair. But I think you got the salt and pepper in my mind too.
I think he liked his hair when he was younger. Like his hair was nice when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of knew it. He knew he had good hair. She's saying yes. Yes to what, Aaron? If you can let us know.
I think the hair.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel like he was a nice looking man when he was younger, and he knew it, and he worked it with his hair. Like you're picking up on that. Yeah. And he had long.
That's usually when they have the most hair.
I didn't get a chance to turn gray. Mine just disappeared.
My husband too. He had beautiful hair when he was young.
Oh, did I show you? Where the hell's my phone? I'll show you. I was talking about this on the last show.
There's salt and pepper, and then there's translucent.
I wanted to show you that I actually had hair at one point in my life.
I think I showed salt Kelly. And pepper hair.
All right.
Interesting.
I can't believe I'm putting this up there. So that was
me. Yeah. Oh my, yes.
That was my graduate.
Look at all that hair.
I just graduated high school.
So. You look like a surfer dude. Even though you
Looks
probably
like a
didn't
rocker.
a place that was surfing.
Surfer rocker.
That is awesome.
Okay.
You know,
And then
I feel very drawn to Katrina, even though I think she did tell us a lot.
can I just say one?
Go ahead.
And then, Erin, thank you so much for letting us read for you. And then I'm not sure where to place it, but I just have to give you the name Jack. So I have to reference the name Jack for you. And I just want to say again, thank you for allowing us to read for you. All right, I'm done.
Oh, really quick. Sorry, Erin. Was there recently a birthday, or is there a birthday coming up? I don't know. I just saw a cake and candles being blown out. So I don't know if that is for you, but I feel like there's some either celebration that just happened or it's about to happen.
No, it didn't last, Laura. When I went into basic training and they shaved it, it just never came back. It was really thin after that. So
totally 70s. Yep.
That was 87. That was 1987.
That was the year I got married.
And that was the year I was like, now what do I want to do with my life? I'll join the military. that's always a good idea.
Yep.
And 20 years later.
I feel like I have a grandma with me. And I feel like I'm with Katrina, but I don't know if she's still here. If you could just let us know in the comments, Katrina, if you're still here.
Hang in there, Kelly. You're almost there.
Bald is better anyway. Yeah, you never have a bad hair day. It's amazing.
Now it's just right here. I got to take care of this.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of men like really put a lot into the grooming, like of the beard, and then some men condition it and the whole bit.
Guilty. No.
Do you condition it?
You rock that beard. You rock
I got to take care of what's left. So it's like, hey.
Katarina. Sorry, my apology. I think it's pronounced Katarina, not Katrina. So my apologies. Katarina, I do think that I'm with you. I feel like I have, and I could be wrong with the relationship. I feel a very motherly energy in spirit. And I feel like this would have been a no nonsense woman. I feel like she wouldn't have put up with anything. She was a sweet lady, but she let her presence be known, and she would have been someone that would have said, "Oh, no, honey, no, we're not putting up with that." I do feel like she would have kind of stood in her ground, in her power, and she would have been a great source of energy to have around you. So, Katarina, I know you put in the chat that you've been going through a lot. There's been a lot of transitional things happening. I think you even let us know that your marriage, your wedding was canceled. I'm hearing that you need to stand in your ground. She's someone everyone says I'm like, she raised me. Yeah. I'm hearing her say you need to stand in your ground. There's a season for everything. And the season did not align with how you thought it was going to be. That's how I'm hearing it. It is not aligned with how you hoped it was going to be, because sometimes when we push and we want things to happen a certain way and they're not good for us, the universe kind of steps in. I do feel like she's showing me you have a lot of decisions. You've had a lot of decisions. You have a lot of decisions to make. Okay, hang on. The way she's showing it to me is you have decisions to make, and decisions that you've made that don't necessarily align with what you know is best for you versus your heart telling you what to do. But the two of them are starting to catch up. Would you understand that? Because that's how she's showing it to me. They are now starting to catch up. You are getting grounded. You're getting, the obstacles and challenges that you had. You're starting to get stronger, and you're starting to recognize what you need and what you don't need anymore, and how to stop the bleed, if you will. Okay. And I'm not saying that it's been easy. It's definitely not easy. But you have been in a cycle of a little bit of rough waters. Please rest assured that I do see another cycle opening for you, really towards like the beginning of March, the end of February, the beginning of March, where I feel like you're going to feel like things are starting to go a little bit smoother, and the heartache is not going to feel so great. If you would understand that. She is definitely by your side. She has this big banner up, and I can see new beginnings for you, new beginnings. Embrace them, because they're going to be beautiful. And I feel like she is just holding up this huge banner for you. So, Katerina, I just want to give you her love. Sorry, I had to jump off for a minute, but I'm back. Was that somebody else?
Yeah, it was somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody else. Sorry. Yes, that is going to clear up for you. Give it time. Okay. You need to go through the motions. You have had some loss, so you are going through a grieving process. Okay. So there will be light at the end of that tunnel that will give you a clearer guidance of what's to come and what you need. So I'll hand it off to Kelly and Michael if they have anything in addition that they want to share with you.
Here's just a weird reference, Katerina. So while Nancy was talking, for me, a lot of times when Nancy brought your grandmother in, so I just feel in the energy. So this is going to be so random. I'm just throwing it out there. But I kept seeing a reference to potato salad and too much mustard in the potato salad. I'm just throwing it out there. If it makes sense to you, great. If not, I don't know where it came from. But it was like, I need to talk about that. And she's also given me the feeling like I wasn't a grandmother per se, because she's making me feel like her energy, like I'm not a grandmother. It's almost like in denial. You understand the potato salad and the mustard?
It's awesome.
We must know.
Are you shitting me? But anyway, your grandmother's
no
like,
way. Look at that.
She's giving you validation. Yeah. About the potato salad.
How to put the right amount of ingredients.
See, they just come in with random things to validate this is them.
Awesome.
Right? But your grandmother is making me feel like she was the cool grandmother. Like, I'm not a grandmother. She's making reference to catching you smoking. So I definitely need to talk about someone being caught smoking. I shouldn't have added it was you, but I definitely feel I need to talk about she was a badass. Okay, because that's what she's making me feel. But she literally just made me feel like somebody got caught smoking. Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if grandma smoked when she
grew
was
tobacco. I rolled my first cigarette. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
All right. 4-year-old smoking. All right. I think that's when I had my first beer. No.
In a bottle.
I mean, it was the 70s. They didn't care. I probably was smoking too. So, Katerina, just know that that's your grandmother just validating her presence. She wants you to know she's here with you still, and you always will have her support, even though she's from there. And literally, she says that this is her words: the nut doesn't fall too far from the tree. But what she's referencing is you called her a badass. She's like, no, my granddaughter's a badass. Look what she is working through and still pushing forward. So there you go, Kat. Just know she's there.
Beautiful. That's amazing. I love that.
I wouldn't be surprised if grandma had smoked when she was like younger, like a kid, but I could be completely wrong about that. But the reason I say that is like grandma is just big personality, says it like it is, isn't afraid to try things, and she'll root you on as you're doing it, you know? She's a daredevil, but she'll root you on, and she, would like the same if you can offer that while she's getting things done. You guys have no idea what a life I can only imagine.
She's a riot too, because now your grandmother's sitting here telling me stories, Katerina. She's like, oh, the time I caught her sneaking out.
Oh.
So I don't know if that fits, but she's making me feel like, I had to watch her because she would sneak out. So I don't know.
She predicted FaceTime before we moved to the US.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Okay. She's a riot. She's just, oh my God. I feel she had stories to tell too, boy. Woo.
Yeah. Can you understand though how grandma is a rebel? Can you understand how grandma's low key, but she's a rebel, right? So this would, like, she would dress comfortably. I'm sorry to hear that. She says she passed soon after you moved. She predicted FaceTime before we moved to the United States. But I feel like grandma is like more casual, even though she's a spitfire with how she dresses. And, when she was older, it's like she's over it, comfort first. She's like, I got over it, comfort first. So again, she still has always been her, but she brought out different parts over the years when she was younger versus when she was older. Like, I feel like when she's younger, she would, be a little flashy with how she dressed. Like, she would play it up, she lived life. But she's really, the number one thing I'm getting from her, she's just cheering you on. She's like, that a girl. Like, let's go. Like, I was getting that, like clapping and cheering you on, almost like a coach. She's like, just keep going. She's like, that's how we raised you. Just keep going. It's almost like, you get knocked down and you get back up. And she's like, that's what I expect from you. Like, that's my girl.
Oh, I love that. She said, I'm beyond grateful. I worked in the fashion industry because of her. She used to show also. That's awesome.
She is making me blush right now. Your grandma, she is like standing here saying, I was a looker.
Do you understand though, like flashy when she was younger and then she just like wanted to be casual when she was older, right? And it's like you wouldn't have known she had a whole other side to her, her life, because she was just like, just want to be comfortable now. She's an absolute okay. All right, thank you.
Excuse my dryer buzzing.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Katrina, she is.
She was the talk of the town. Ooh, I love her. Nice. Yep. Love it.
She was smart too, if you can understand that. Girl. She was smart, as well as she was social, and the spitfire, and she knew how to get things done. So if someone didn't know how to get things done, they would go to your grandma, and she would she would come through that door and she would freak out whoever she needed to freak out, tell it like, she's like, I'm going to tell you how it is, right? And she would get things handled, and she was not afraid. Oh gosh, she's referencing things. I feel like she would have given you a bracelet. You were given a bracelet from her and you still have that. Can you understand this? There's an article of jewelry, I believe she gave to you, and you still have it, if you can understand, because she's like, the thing that she says is, remember what I gave you. And she makes me think of a memory of when a family member gave me a bracelet, but I think that there's more to it than that. She's like, remember what I gave you. We had a fire and lost everything. I feel like there's still something you have from her. I still feel like there is something you have from her. Look around for it. All she gave me that I have is a rosary. Okay, great. Gosh, that's okay. And you hold it in your hand. Got it. Okay, got it. That's from her. Please know this. Please know this. And remember that's from her. So you have not lost everything. You have something from her.
In the
I
memories.
feel like there's a pin that someone has from her as well. I don't know if you have it, but she's like, that's not all you have left of me. Like other people have things too. So there are things where you could still have more if you want to find pieces of her.
That hung in the car.
The rosary that hung in the car. Okay.
Well, Katerina, it was an absolute pleasure and honor to read for you. I swear, like I could sit and talk to your grandmother for like an hour at least. She has got, and that's the way she wants you to remember her. Is like you're like a chip off the old block. But she is quite the personality, and she's making me feel it's like you are one and the same with her. So never forget where you came from is what she's making me feel as I leave you with her. And wow, that was fun.
Yeah, that was great. I just want to leave one last thing with you. I'm getting the Cher song. Do you believe in life after love?
That's right.
So she wants you to go blare that and just dance to it.
That is a fun. She said, "Oh my God!" So she can understand that then. Cher is so her. It seems.
Did she? I can't. Did she have really dark hair in her younger day? Because I see just a very dark brunette hair, and I better move on because I'm going to get caught up with talking with her again. So
Cool though. I'm blurry all of a sudden.
All right.
Okay. So, does anyone want to do another message then? Who's next?
You want to do a quick
very
check-in?
dark, right? Very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, beautiful combination. I love that.
I don't know. Gorgeous. We're getting close to. Oh my God, we've been on here an hour and a half almost.
Do you want to do like a quick card pull to end, or do a closing, or however?
I don't know. How about we all just pull a card for a collective? So I'll do one, you do one, Nancy does one, or
sure, collective or person, whatever you want to do.
Oh, I'll just do a collective because I want everybody to get something here. So I'll do a collective from my Cosmic Records card. Okay. So this will be a collective. So I'm putting it out there that this will kind of resonate with everybody out there and be a universal message. Let's just see. Wow, this was a lot of fun, though. I got to say, this was very enjoyable tonight.
I'm glad it wasn't the other way.
Fire, Michael. I love the details. They're awesome.
I'm probably more surprised than probably the people receiving the message. I swear. Like I get them, and I'm like, that makes sense. Holy shit! No way.
I know. It's very humbling, right?
It is. It's just. It's crazy. It is crazy. Because I'm like, did that? Whoa. All right. Interesting. All right. So everybody, the card that I pulled is flexibility. So I will read the narrative and then I'll kind of put my own feeling on it. So like an octopus swimming in the deep sea, your flexibility is your best weapon against pressure. Adapting to change isn't surrender. It's about smartly realigning yourself. True strength is constant adaptation. And that I feel this. I mean, for myself too. I mean, life it's always changing. There's a lot of things and aspects that we don't want to change. We get comfortable in a certain place, but I'm just reminded that we're here on this planet to grow, right? Our soul is here to experience this physical life that can be very, I'll say extremely difficult at times, but extremely rewarding in other times. So again, it's just about adapting and looking at each situation as a opportunity to grow. Yes, it's hard. We've all been through shit. I don't think anybody on this planet gets out unscathed. But I think it's just a reminder to just as best you can, just kind of go with the flow and look at everything as an opportunity and know that you're going to make it through. Look at some of the shit in your past that you've already survived and you've made it through. When you were facing some of those moments, I bet you can go back, look at that and think at the time, you probably thought there's no way I'm getting through this. This is too difficult. But now you're looking back on it and you can use that as a very important lesson that you can do anything. And sometimes it's a fresh start. Sometimes that carpet gets pulled out from underneath us. It sucks in the moment. But again, you're going to look back later and go, thank God that happened because look where I'm at now. So I'll leave you with that.
Okay. Nancy, you choose if you want to go next or not. I think I'm gonna pull just a couple quick cards for people. I'm gonna be rebellious, and I'm gonna let you handle Universal if you want to handle Universal.
Okay. I have a couple of things. I want to go to somebody if I may, but I also want to do a quick little one for everybody. It's funny because I pulled my angel cards and it said yes. I'm like, oh, let me pull one more. And I pulled another one that said yes.
Wow.
Right? So,
are they the same card? Do you have two of the same card? Like what? How did you get double? Show me.
They are different angels.
Oh, wow.
And they're really beautiful, but they're different. So, I feel like there's a running theme right now. Like I totally resonate with what Michael just talked about, because some of the things that we've already been through in our life, I didn't know how I was going to get through all of that at the time. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And there's even a song, but truly what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but it is all part of the learning. So when I think about these angel cards that say yes, what do you have to lose but to try and go for all of your dreams, all of your aspirations, what you feel drawn to? What really do we have to lose? Because when we think of worst case scenarios, like if you actually spelled out like, oh, well, if I do this and it goes wrong, what's going to happen there? Probably nothing that's going to be huge. So why wouldn't you want to try? So I just feel like 2026, like I feel like the sky has opened for us to all move forward, to love one another, to support one another, to help one another, but to do for you too. To do for you is the absolute must. Do for you. So that's my universal to everyone. Just take care of you. I just want to do another really, really, really quick one, Kelly, for Hannah.
Hannah, are you here? Hannah, are you here?
Hannah Whiting, if you are still here, I'm just going to go ahead and start, and she can hear it in the playback if she's not. I definitely do feel like I have a male with me that's here for you. It does feel like somebody who's a little bit older when they passed. I am feeling, I'm definitely feeling like some heart issues. I don't know if that was ultimately the way of passing, but I do feel like it's something that didn't come on so suddenly, but it did feel very sudden. I'm also feeling like you have really been going through the ringer lately. I feel like there's been a lot of emotional loss that you've been carrying. Again, I don't know if she's listening, but I'm just going to keep going here. And I feel like
it's weird though. Yeah, heads up. I don't know if she's here.
Okay. I feel like it's really knocked you off your feet. And I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to pick yourself back up, remind yourself of all of the power that you do have. If you are feeling like you're in a situation, because I'm also feeling like there's some lack of recognition. I don't know if it's with a job or it's with, in your personal life. You need to demand what it is that you need, and you do need to speak up for yourself is what I am hearing for you. So I'm going to leave that with you because I am not sure if you're here in the comments, and I don't want to keep rambling on, but I do want you to know that spirit is supporting you. You definitely have a paternal energy and spirit that's all around you. And I do feel like you do know who I'm talking about. So I'm gonna leave that with her.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank
Really
you,
quick,
Nancy.
who is still here? I'm gonna be very, very quick. Just pull just some really, really one or two just really quick ones to wrap it up. Who is still here? We had a bunch of people, and when we were like, we're closing, everybody. There's still a lot of people on, but
They've quieted down.
okay, yeah,
Like,
people come back. So I'm gonna Laura Ritter.
Laura.
You got Angela. Yep.
Now everybody's waking up.
Tamron's here with us. Hey, Tamron.
Hello, Tamron.
Hi, Tamron. Laura Ritter, I got the fertility card for you. That can pertain to something literal that you are growing or working towards, or it can pertain to healing the body and getting more creative. So where are you? So I can just click on you. Laura. Okay. I do feel like there is a coming, and this is the message for you. There's a coming of full circle with understanding how you need to take care of yourself. So the fertility that I'm seeing is reinvigorating the body, strengthening the body, and saying no to things that you like but are not good for you. But enjoy life, my God, please. Okay, so, and then I'm going to go to Jessica Lynn really quick.
Good night, Jamie. Hello, Jess. Jessica.
Hi, friends.
Jessica's also a medium.
Oh, wow. Hey. A fellow medium. Okay, so I got the Foundation and Achievements card. And so this is going towards like what you've been working on. You're going to see the results from. And it feels like there's been an emotional like release and coming deeper into your femininity. Okay. And within the empowerment of what it means to be a woman. You're still navigating those waters, but there's like the power of that coming on in. And so wishes and fulfillments are in accordance. I invite you to ask for help with other healers, psychics, and mediums, because sometimes we do not ask for help with people around us. They will help you with growing. Just continue to put yourself out there, and eventually you'll find people in that sphere who feel right for you. But it is a time of community, and please reach out for the community for that help. Hello. And the last, what did I say is going next, Roxana?
Real quick. Jess, your grandmother is killing me right now.
Okay, go for it.
This is really quick. Jessica, this feels familiar, but your grandmother literally just took a hit of a joint and passed it over to you.
Oh.
Like you need to chill out. This is bringing, this seems very familiar. So I don't know if she's come through to me in the past and did this same exact thing. But another grandmother that is just...
She's telling her to chill out. I feel like Jessica it's good for Jessica to be a little dramatic, you know? It allows her to be her. She doesn't always show that part of her. But okay, what is Grandma saying about of chilling out? Tell me about that, Michael. I'm curious.
That's just it. It's like chill out. It's like, so I know Jess. I know she's a really, really extremely busy person right now. But I think what your grandmother is just popping in quick to just say, hey, pump the brakes. You need some time for yourself. It's like you definitely need to chill a little bit each day just for you. It's like it's your go, go, go. See, this is weird. Alexa just, I don't know, every night at 9 o'clock, Alexa comes on and says, it's time for bed. So maybe that's a message for you too, Jessica. I don't know. But even Alexa's jumping in with, take a break, woman.
But lots of good things moving forward. But yeah, I would listen to grandma, but I also want to say, like, be extra. It's good on you. So grandma knows what she's talking about, but like, don't take that in every single department, but grandma knows what she's talking about. I hope that makes sense. And then I said, because I have to honor who I was gonna, and I'll wrap it up right here. So Roxanne, I said I was gonna pull for you, and so you're getting the obstacle and challenges card. So this is about you walking across to the other side, and
oh my God.
Oh, you pulled two
right at the same time.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
And Michael did the star thing when I talked about the North Star. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. She's saying amen. Thank you so much. Good night. There's a way. It's not Siobhan. How do you say that name? I used to know how to say that name, and it's an Irish name, and it's in Gaelic, how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, O'Rourke. Yeah, 3:00 in the morning. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jess, I just heard
hanging
grandma
out with
say,
us.
happy birthday to my oldest grandson. I don't know, so I'll just leave that. Now I'll shut up.
That's beautiful. No, hey, please talk away. But for Roxanne, totally, you have to walk across the bridge, and sometimes we don't know where the bridge is. It seems like there is no bridge. Roxanne, are you with us really quick? Are you with us? Siobhan?
Sia?
Siobhan, is that yes? That's what I think.
We're just destroying the poor name.
I think it is Siobhan, but is that right? Is it Because anyway. But Roxanne, are you with us? Sounds like a V. Siobhan.
Oh.
Siobhan. Siobhan. Okay.
I think you had it right. Yeah. Yes, okay. Roxanne is here, Kelly.
Okay. So Roxanne, you are encouraged to move when it feels like that nothing's going to catch you, and you'll be shown like little breadcrumbs around the way. And I feel like that's already been happening. Please trust the process. And I feel like you get a lot of bird signs, and I just want to get back to you. Okay. So Nancy, you got the card too. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I feel like I do agree. I feel like you've definitely had a lot of challenges. A lot of patience has to go into when we want to make changes in our life. And sometimes we don't even know that we need to make the changes. So I feel like in some case, you've been a little bit blindsided where I think deep down you knew some of the areas that needed some shifting, but you weren't quite ready to make them. There's definitely new beginnings that have been happening to you, whether, surprise, whether you want them or not, but they always end up being blessings. One door closes, another one opens. I also feel like, I don't know, career-wise, if you've been contemplating either making some kind of a shift to either a different position or a different industry, I feel very drawn that there might be some changes in that area for you as well. That will be really good for you. So not sure if that's been on your mind, but I think the universe is kind of orchestrating some of that for you as well.
She's saying true. Beautiful. Michael, I'm going to give you the last word, and then we'll go on out.
I'm going to let my mug say it everything.
Who's smoking weed? Who's doing what?
Apparently, one of the grandmas was like,
Give us something
Michael
good,
said.
Michael.
Oh no, I don't want to start talking again because I won't stop.
To be continued.
To be continued. This was a lot of fun. I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with us for the last hour and a half. It's always an honor and a privilege to connect with your people on the other side and with you, and to hopefully give you a little guidance, a little upliftment. Again, just deep appreciation for everybody who follows me, Nancy, Kelly, the network, our shows. We appreciate you all.
Absolutely. Have a great night or morning, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Please go with love, luck, and love. Oh, I can't speak right now. Please go with love, luck, and light, and don't forget to live. We will see you next week with Spiritually Imperfect. You have fashionably spiritual too, as well. Why can I think it's fashionably spiritual?
I don't know.
Right?
I can't either.
Fashionably spiritual. Your show. Your show. Everyone's show's coming up. I'm just going to say that. Please, everybody, have
stay
you
plugged into the Sacred Spiral Network so you don't miss a thing.
That's right.
Just never turn it off.
Well, go to sleep, rest, eat something, go to the bathroom.
But then come right back and watch.
That's right. Bye, Jennifer McCormick. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Evelyn.